everybody, I'm Elena and today I'm gonna bring to you this look that I created and that I've worn several times when I go on a first date with someone or whatever. And even though I love wearing makeup and whatnot and dramatic looks, you don't want to be scaring the other person the first time around. And you know, many guys and whatnot, they always say that they like things more natural and whatever. So what I try to recreate in here is the look that I go for when I have this kind of first date, or when, even though you don't go on a first date or anything, just you woke up, you're feeling like crap and you don't want to know, you don't want the world to know, but still you don't want to be wearing a kilo of makeup. This is gonna make you look youthful, healthy, wide awake, and all this kind of jazz is still natural. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna put my hair away a little bit, all my ears. And today we're gonna do it all backwards, kind of, sort of. Now you'll see why, because we want a really natural, like your skin is glowing from within, actually. But first things first, I'm gonna apply primer. I'm gonna use Benefit Professional just to smooth the pores and whatnot, since today it's almost about everything about the glow and the healthy looking skin rather than creating a dramatic look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the primer on the center of the face, on the forehead, I mean, center, nose, chin, basically, yeah, center of the face. And here, if you happen to have any pores around the cheek area, a little bit on the under eye area, and that's about it. Next up, because today we're doing it all backwards, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply concealer. I'm gonna apply the concealer on the under eye area. So if I need to go back with the concealer, it's just gonna be a little bit. So first things first, I'm gonna use a yellow tone concealer to cancel the blue of the under eye area, dark circles. Take it a little bit upwards to wake up the face. Now, this is gonna look funny for a while, but then you'll see why. Now, I'm gonna blend it as I would normally do. Okay, it's nothing heavy. Next up, I'm gonna take a creamy contour stick, and this is from Primark. It's the PS brand from Primark. And I'm gonna go ahead and contour a little bit my face here, temples, almost drawing a 3, not going up till further than the tail of the eye in here. And I'm gonna do the same in here. Okay. Under the jawline, a little bit in here to create a little bit of volume. Bring it down the neck. Now, my nose is really crooked, you guys, so it's hard to contour, but I'm still gonna contour it a little bit. And now with the sponge, with the makeup sponge, this is a Real Techniques one, I'm gonna start blending all the contour that I applied. Now when we're done with this, you're gonna see that it looks like nothing. It looks like you're looking naturally beautiful and flawless, and this is the look that I'm going for, you know, because I find that on a first date, you don't want to be scaring the guy, you know, like looking like Madonna in the 80s, even though I love that look, but you know, too much too soon, too scary. See? Now don't get scared for this. Always remember to go upwards and outwards. Okay, next up I'm gonna take this NYX Rouge Cream Blush in the color Hot Pink. It's the only cream blush that I have. You can go with a lipstick if you happen to have no cream blushes, or a lighter one, because as you can see, this is heavy. Like for darker skin tones, this would be better. I got it online many years ago, and when I got it home, it was like, what? But still, we're gonna make it work, and for this, it works perfectly. And it's better to work with cream products. They always look more natural to create these looks. Next up, I'm gonna take a highlighter, liquid highlighter. The only one that I have happens to be Benefit High Beam, and I'm gonna highlight here, oops, on top of the cheekbones. I'm gonna apply a little tiny bit on the center of the forehead, the T-zone if you will, and a little bit in here on the top lip. I'm not gonna highlight my nose because, you know, it's big, it needs to be as is. And a little tiny bit on the chin. And now I'm gonna start blending again. Okay, now that we're looking a little bit rough or whatever, I'm gonna take a medium foundation, not lightweight, not full coverage, something that looks natural, still covers and whatnot, but still lets the base glow through and whatnot. And for this, today I'm gonna be using, which is on its last legs, Benefit Hello Flawless. This has an SPF of 25, but what I like the most about this foundation is that it's a little bit dewy. It has a more natural finish than a mattifying foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead, apply on the center of the face and go outwards and go out from there. Now that we have applied the foundation in place, we're gonna start tapping it into the skin, you know, just to set it in place now that it's already located. Now, do you see what I'm saying? By doing this technique all with creams and applying first the contour, the highlight, the blush and whatnot, and on top of this, the foundation, it looks like you have a natural, I'm looking at the mirror, you have a natural flawless skin with dimension. You know, you have a little bit of blush cheeks, you have a little bit of shadows in here, you know, a more chiseled jawline and whatnot. And yeah, it's like I woke up like this, you know, babe. I look this flawless, even though who would tell, you know, that you are wearing makeup at all? But that's a fun thing, right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the tiniest bit of concealer to conceal, whoops, concealer flew into my t-shirt. To conceal to correct the little bit of discoloration in here that still peeks through. Nothing major though. This way, even though we might have under eye circles like I do or whatever, we look wide awake, really healthy and whatnot, and this is interesting, right? Even though you might be having a crappy day, not feeling so well, you're gonna look well. This doesn't have to be a first date makeup, if you will. This is a day that I'm feeling like crap, but I want to look healthy because nobody needs to know. This is the look that I'm going for. Also, I'm gonna apply a little bit of shadow insurance on my eyelids. Next up, I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Brow Artist Designer, whatever, eyebrow pencil in the color light brunette, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows, and I'll be back. Now, I didn't go with the cream eyebrow product or whatever, because I'm going for a really natural look, you know, that when the other person comes close to you to kiss you or whatever, he won't be able to tell that you are wearing, you know, your eyebrows on or whatever. It's like you have full, beautiful, defined eyebrows per se, right? Next up, I'm gonna set them with a little bit of Make Me Brow from Essence in the color Brownie Brows. And yeah, I'm just gonna set them just the tiniest bit, just to set them in place, and that's it. Next up, I'm gonna take this chocolate bar, the original from Too Faced. I'm using this puppy to the very essence of it. I'm gonna start running out of colors soon. But anyway, take a flat shader brush, a basic brush, and take the color White Chocolate in here. And I'm gonna apply it as a base all over the eyelid. Tap off the excess, always tap off the excess. Now that we have some powder so the eyeshadow can move quicker and better on the eyelids, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of milk chocolate, which is this color in here. And I will take a dome-shaped brush. What is this here? Tap off the excess and apply on the crease of the eyes. Now, if you have hooded eyes like me, don't go directly to the crease, go to the below the brow bone area. So in here, basically. we just want to create a little bit of definition, a little bit of shadow. We don't want to be creating an eyeshadow look per se, just define a little bit and awaken the eyes. Now again, with the flat shader brush, I'm going to take this rosy metallic color called Marzipan and I'm going to apply on the mobile lid, not packing it up a lot, just applying it the faintest amount, creating a little bit of a dome shape. That's it. Just to give a little bit of shimmer to awaken the eye. Just something extra, but not too extra. Next up, I'm going to take the color, this vanilla color called White Chocolate, in here again, the dome shade brush or any brush. And, you know me, I need to clean the corners and the brow bone area. Next up, I'm going to take this color in here, no, actually I'm going to take Semi-Sweet. I'm going to take Semi-Sweet, which is medium brown in here, matte of course, and I'm going to take an angled liner brush, and I'm going to create a little bit of a wing, but by creating a lighter color, it's not going to look so done. Lift the eyelid a little bit, can you see the difference? And create this shadow, but nothing too much, nothing too obvious. Next up, I'm going to take some loose translucent powder, and I'm going to dip the tip of the sponge on it, tap off the excess, and I'm going to set the under eye concealer, the under eye area, just so it doesn't reflect back the light. Because when we mattify it, it looks better. Always the concealer. Can you see already? I look very much wide awake, right? So next up, I'm gonna apply a couple of coats of mascara. Today I'm using this Rimmel Wake Me Up mascara from Rimmel, which the brush is like a dupe from the Better Than Sex from Too Faced. And I will not apply purposely liner on the lower lash line or mascara because we want to make it look natural. And even though I could apply a beige liner or whatever, it's apparent. And now with the mascara you'll see the difference. It's gonna wake up the eyes even more. You see, this way we look a little bit done, wide awake. We have enhanced, the features, create some shadows and whatnot. But, we're not gonna scare the dude. It's not gonna be like, this girl is wearing a kilo of makeup. He doesn't need to know. And last but not least, we need to apply something lightweight still that brings back to life our lips a little bit. And for this purpose, I'm gonna use this oil tint oil from Rimmel, which is called Oh My Gloss, and the color is Modern Pink. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply one thin layer of it. And that's about it. As you can see, this is the final look. I already applied the color, what was the name of the color? Modern Pink. This is this oil gloss from Rimmel. It gives this youthful look. Again, this blue-based pink undertone whitens our teeth more, which is always helpful and good, right? And that's the final look. As you can see, it's nothing really dramatic or anything, much to the contrary. The intention is to look natural, still pretty cute and put together and youthful and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a good old thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye!